Well, hello, Pisces, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your monthly tarot reading for March 2026 for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do hope everyone's doing well, and as always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So let's see what the month is revealing. And I just want to point out your 2026 theme energy for the year that I pulled at the very beginning of the year. You received the High Priestess. This is you to a T here, Pisces, one of the most intuitive signs of the zodiac. The High Priestess is showing up for 2026 as a reminder, if you need it, to really trust your gut instincts in any given situation that you might be pondering what to do. So if you want more of an explanation behind that, in the January reading, I went a little bit more in depth about that. But for now, let's see what's going on for March. Let's see what crystal is being suggested for you for this month. And we have selenite, and it's the crown chakra, so that's your connection to spirit, source energy. You know, giving you that sense of peace and tranquility. And let's bring some selenite into your reading here. All right. What do we got going on for Pisces for the month? We're already full in, a whole week in. So I'm going to do 3 lines. It's going to be current, middle of the month, and end of month for you, Pisces. Let's see what's coming through for Pisces. Messages, guidance for Pisces. All right, here we go. And we have the King of Pentacles. Reaping the benefits. King of Pentacles can be bringing in money, success, investments paying off. Yeah, and we have the 6 of Wands. This is being successful. Whatever it is that you've been working on or working towards. We've got 2 good cards. And the 2 of Swords, a decision to make. All right. Let's see what's going on mid-month for Pisces. And already, with the 2 of Swords sitting there, you've got a decision to make. And you need to trust your gut instincts on it, Pisces. Ooh, beautiful. We have the 10 of Cups coming in mid-month. King of Swords, center of your reading, taking a look at things in a very practical way. He's holding wheat. So I think it's almost like I'm picking up the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles are kind of like in collaboration with each other. You know, the success, the harvest. And the same with, the grapes on the King of Pentacles. That's abundance, that's harvest, that's hard work paying off. And we have the 3 of Swords. We'll see what that's all about. That could be, you've been pausing and not making a decision. And it could be in regards to relationships, Pisces, that because of heartbreak, previous heartbreak. There might be something coming up mid-month where somebody might be interested in you, Pisces, and you have to make a decision if you're ready to start seeing someone new. All right, end of month, we have the High Priestess complementing your 2026 theme. So really a strong indication here that you need to follow your intuition. We have the Major Arcana card, the Emperor, taking some kind of action. It can be someone around you that's very authoritative, a fire sign. But it also can be that it's right here with the King of Swords. I feel like the success is yours as long as you're doing things in a logical and practical way, taking some action, not expecting things to just kind of come in for you. And there is something, wow, this last row here feels very much for some Pisces individuals that there's a relationship that's over and done with. and just recovering from the heartache, but there's a decision that you have to make. It can also mean for some Pisces that you need to make a decision to end things for whatever reason. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, you have the Major Arcana card, Strength, Leo's card in energy. It is about going within, having patience, seeing things through, endurance, you might say. So before we get into current energy, let me pull a tea leaf card for current energy for the month. Oh, this one really wanted to come out. Oh, it flipped over. Nice. You've got the Beetle, good fortune coming in. And I do see that, with the King of Pentacles there. And you've got the Ten of Cups, whatever it is that you're striving for. Now, one thing about the message with the Beetle card, we're pulling it for current energy, which is all the way up through the 10th of the month. And then we're kind of going into that mid-month energy. But good fortune can be coming in right now up until as you're going into mid-month. But I can see that in the cards here, because with the King of Pentacles, something is going quite well, prospering, growing, strong leadership, strong intentions for success with the King of Pentacles and the harvest coming in. And we have the Six of Wands with the horse really facing us. So this is like front and center, that this success is coming in. It's work that you've probably, it could be a project you're working on, a hobby that you do, something you're trying to get off the ground, I feel. Certainly can be, if you're working, within your job, working for a company, that you're very successful and very much a role model to others. But this certainly can be something you do on the side where you're an inspiration to others, is what I'm picking up. Now, the Two of Swords is here in regards to something that you've been thinking about. You're kind of putting off making a final decision. Certainly can be in regards to business here, or it can be what I'm picking up, a strong indication with your cards here, that there's something that needs to end. Could be the place that you're working, moving on. It could be possibly a business partnership that now you want to cash in on the benefits and move on. It also can be representing a relationship that maybe you have to end because it's your decision here. So it is stepping away. Something is coming to a close, whether it's a relationship or not. And right now, with this good fortune coming in, is kind of making the decision more pressing, you might say. So let's clarify. King of Pentacles here. Can we get some more information with the King of Pentacles, please? Got the Queen of Swords. You established this King of Pentacles energy, this progress, this success, harvest even, by being very practical and logical, Pisces. Following your intuition. Six of Wands. Oh, look at this. Wow, this really flew out. Oh, yeah, the Six of Wands. It's an indication with the lovers, the choices, the decisions that you've been making are the right ones for you, Pisces. But it might really affect others around you. Certainly can. That's an indication here. It can also be telling you right now you need to make that decision. So let's see what else is coming through with this Two of Swords, especially if it's in regards to a relationship. Again, some kind of partnership. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. It can be in reference to a Capricorn, but I'm also picking up that the decision that you're trying to make is in regards to gathering up your resources. The money here with the King of Pentacles, the success that you're dealing with. It's time to maybe move in a new direction. So let's see what mid-month brings in. What tea leaf message do we have for Pisces for mid-month? we have needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Okay, needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. So, 10 of Cups. Joining up with taking things to the next level. If you're currently in a relationship, working towards possibly if you're moving in together or getting married, there's this the intertwine hands here about, working together with someone. Now, still, again, this could be some kind of partnership. It doesn't have to be a marriage, a love relationship, to what you're striving for. It is the happily ever after card. So we've got the King of Swords, in the core of your reading. And I do feel there's a connection with the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and now you have the Queen of Swords. So your success that's coming in, Pisces, is because you're really, really listening to what your inner guiding voice is telling you, reaping the benefits here. I mean, just look at, we've got the acorn and we've got the harvest. So you're really maintaining that success by looking at what's happening in a logical, practical way. That could be also why I see there's a decision to make about breaking free. It's like breaking free of something that is a disappointment to you. And it certainly could be a relationship, or in this case, it looks like a very successful union or partnership. If it's a business partnership, I can't see you being disappointed in that. But this could be health related as well. With the Three of Swords here, just kind of a warning to watch your health, take care of your heart. But it can be for some Pisces individuals. I'm picking up Threes of Charm. You've been disappointed, this would be like the third time, and it's kind of like a three strikes you're out kind of energy. Could be a disappointment. It doesn't have anything, might not have anything to do with relationships at all. It just could be a disappointment for the third time in regards to what you're going after, what you're trying to obtain or perceive or take things to the next level. So I am picking up that Threes of Charm, and three strikes you're out. So take it how it resonates. Let's clarify. Let's see what else we can pick up. The Ten of Cups, though, is striving for that kind of happily ever after in some kind of partnership. There's a new idea. There's a new path forward. I do kind of feel like you have to make a decision. Somebody's leaving. Somebody's moving on. And the King of Swords, very logical decisions. Can be someone around you that's making a choice. And there you go. You have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups with the King of Swords. Looking at the logical way to bring in the next step, which would be maybe partnering up with someone or starting a family, buying a home, things of that nature. You're being very logical and practical in the steps taken. But this Three of Swords, we need a big clarification on it. I am picking up Threes of Charm, three strikes you're out. Like a disappointment. Oh, yeah. It's a disappointment. Things aren't the way they used to be. The hope here is with the two upright cups that there are other opportunities. So it can be gathering up your resources. It might have been a disappointment, and this is like the third go round, that you're not exactly achieving what you want to achieve, Pisces. So really trust your gut instincts in this. If you have a decision to make currently now, because going into mid-month, it's really going to feel like things are not going the way that you want it to. It can be a relationship, it can be the job that you do or a project that you're working on. So a decision has to be made, and we can see what that decision is. Let's see what your tea leaf message is by end of month. But I see you moving on, maintaining, get the strength card for the entire month. Okay, what do we have here? We have deep personal strength and peace that assures success, the Valley. That's at the end of the month. And of course, kicking off towards the end of the month, we have the High Priestess showing up, and you have that energy for the entire year. It's saying that you really need to trust in your gut instincts throughout the year in various decision making. So coming in again more towards the end of the month, Pisces, that you really need to trust what your intuition is telling you. But the High Priestess is also in regards to it's a reminder that there's unlimited potentials. That's what we're seeing here with the 2 cups. There's other options. There's other avenues, you might say. So it's a reminder there that all, and also with the Ace of Pentacles, that's an opportunity being made available. So there's a decision to be made here. Now, we do have the Major Arcana card Emperor, 2 Major Arcana cards here. By the end of the month, there is some sort of change. The Emperor is all about moving forward, taking action, pulling yourself up, dusting yourself off. The Eagle here, it just really emphasizes, having that clarity, looking back, both the King and the Emperor looking back at how you are achieving success. So I do feel some of you, it could be the Beetle with this good fortune coming in, this success coming in here, that you now want to either break out on your own, or you want to go down like a different path. Use that energy, that good luck, good fortune that's coming in, and go down a different path is what I want to say. So there is something that is absolutely over and done with. It's maybe a decision that you're making to end a job, end a relationship. Take it how it resonates, Pisces. But certainly listen to your gut instincts here. We'll do a final clarification of this row with the High Priestess showing up. Knight of Wands, as you're taking action, this Knight is making some kind of move very quickly as well. Trust your gut instincts. You might have to move fast, especially in making a decision, calling it quits. The Emperor, you're second guessing yourself, thinking that you're trapped, you have no options. You do have a couple of options. You're kind of stuck in this energy here of possible disappointment or not being able to make a move. And then this 10 of Swords energy. It's like the 2 more swords fall in with this 10 of Swords energy coming in. It can certainly be the end of a relationship. It can be someone that's coming back from the past. There's always that chance. Somebody that previously broke your heart, might be showing up, but it is over and done with for sure. All right, Pisces. Well, that is the messages for the month. Thank you so much for joining me and sending you love and abundance to make it a great month.